Hey everyone, it's Sammy from the Small Urban Greens Homestead. I planted a few varieties of cucumber and planted them when they were about that big out in the raised beds, and now it's time to harvest. I've got a few on the vine, and that is what's today's mission. We are going to harvest some cucumbers and we're going to take it back to the kitchen and pickle them. So over here we've got the burpless cucumbers, and you can see how amazing it has started growing since the rains, and it's just doing what it's supposed to do, trelly on my arch here, and I'm super happy about that. What I'm more super happy about is all the cucumbers it's decided to give me. So if you look at these cucumbers, there's a different variety to my pickled cucumbers I like, but you can use these cucumbers as pickled. All you have to do is harvest them while they're this young, and that's what we're going to do today. So these guys can grow between, I would say, 20 to 30 centimeters. They are the long cucumbers, but you can harvest it when it's about this young, even younger. And we're going to just pick maybe one or two and taste test them, because you know I love taste testing. What a beauty. And if you look really closely, like I said, it has these little prickly thorns on them. All you do is you rub them off while you wash it, and that's fine. I do find this variety has a thicker skin, much tougher, but once pickled, these guys are amazing. So these little prickly things, they come off quite easily. I'm just rubbing them off like that. Give it a good wash when I do pickle them, but I want to give it a quick taste test because I love doing that with you guys, and just as I eat it for the first time, give you the experience that I'm experiencing with this variety. I've never grown it. It's a local seed that is sold in shops around South Africa. So how I normally pickle it, instead of going sideways, I actually do it lengthwise. But for this one, because it's so nice and thick, I might actually do this one in slices. So let's start right here. Oh, check this fella out. This is really nice. If it's chilled, it would be better. As I said, the skin's a little bit tougher, and I think this would be great in like salads, pickled, or even in a juicer. So get a whole bunch, peel the skin off, put in a juicer with some celery, and make a green juice. Or you can slice it, put some salt on it, enjoy it just like that. Slice it, put it in a salad, or like I'm going to do, slice it and put it in some pickled juice that I've got, and that's even more amazing. Over here is a pickled cucumber that I started growing. I've already harvested one, and I think I harvested about this size. I'm going to let this guy go for another day or two, but if you can look at the difference between the two cucumbers, this is the one I've just harvested. This is the burpless cucumber, and it's not really a pickled cucumber, more a salad cucumber, and it grows to about 30 centimeters. But I love pickled cucumbers, and that is what I'm going to do with this one. I've already done it with a previous harvest I've done with this variety, and I've done it with this variety, and they both seem to be beautiful. Just this one has a bit of a tougher skin. But let's get into the kitchen and prep this, because I want this to soak, and then while we're in there I'll show you the one that I pickled before, and let's give that one a taste test. I just wanted to show you guys the pickles that I did the last time, and I use these little gadgets to put in the pickle jar to submerge them down below the brine. And this, so I've been eating them. The first jar that I pickled is already finished. This is my second jar. It tastes just like pickled gherkins from the shop. These guys have been pickling for about 2 weeks. And this is the same variety that I'm going to pickle now. This is the burpless cucumber. You can see it changes color when it's pickled. The skin kind of like goes a little bit softer, so it's not as tough as when you harvest it. And there's 2 ways you can pickle them. You can either make your own pickle juice, which I do, or you can just use existing pickle juice from any jarred pickled gherkins that you've bought in the past. And that's what I've done here. But then I've gone and added some, you'll see over there, some mustard seeds and black peppercorn seeds. Absolutely delicious. So I'll just pop that thing back into submerge. And with this one, I'm going to cut in slices and do exactly the same thing with some pickle juice. And I'll show you exactly how I do it. You can see the difference between a pickled gherkin and a fresh one. I'm just going to use some existing gherkin juice, and I'll put this in lengthwise as well. See all the seeds that this has. You can save the seeds for planting, just dry it out and it should be fine. And that's all you do. You just put it in a jar, let it ferment. You can even come the next day and taste it. I let it ferment for about a week or 2 and then eat them, and just pop it in your fridge. And then, because I don't have any more of these gadgets to push down, I've just gone and taken a kale leaf. You can go and get cabbage leaves or any leaf that works for you. Give it a good wash and then just slide it on the top, push it down, and what this will do is it will keep the cucumbers submerged underwater. Close it and let it ferment for about a week, 2 weeks. But tomorrow I probably will come through and just give this a quick taste. And all we do now is we plonk this in the fridge to ferment, and it will be good to eat within 2 to 3 weeks. And you can see I've got all the chilies that I'm fermenting at the back there with some beetroot and some kabuchi. So that was basically the morning, prepping some beautiful cucumbers in pickle juice so that we can make gherkins. And it's just so amazing when you are able to interact with people and share what you do around the homestead. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour and taste test of us just harvesting the cucumbers and pickling them. They're going to be fermenting for about 2 to 3 weeks until we start eating them. But in the meantime, there's so much more content that I love to make around the homestead, especially taste testing them now that everything is just starting to ripen. We've done a tomato harvest where we've taste tested, and if you've not seen that video, go check it out. It's pretty cool because I tell you exactly what kind of tomatoes that I actually grow around the homestead and why. Everything that we grow here, we try and show you what we do with it once we've harvested. So don't miss out on anything. Like this video, subscribe, and we will definitely see you in the next video.